Hey guys, welcome back to our video, and today we're going to be going over White Star Line's RMS Republic. So this is another one of their famous ships, but here's the story of it, so we're just going to get right into it. So here we go. The RMS Republic was launched on February 26th, 1903 for White Star Line. She was completed on September 12th, 1903. She ultimately lasted 6 years of service. She was commonly referred to as the millionaire ship because of the high number of rich Americans that traveled on her. She was also the flagship of White Star Line's Boston service. Even though she was a White Star Liner, she was originally built for the Dominion Line. When she was with them, she was named Columbus and completed 2 voyages for them before she was sold to White Star. She made her first crossing of White Star on December 17, 1903 from Liverpool to Boston. In late 1904, she inaugurated White Star Line's new Mediterranean to New York service. For the next 4 years, she spent the winter and spring months running the Mediterranean to New York route, and in the summer and fall months, the Liverpool to Boston route. Little did anyone know that disaster would strike only 1 year later. In the early morning hours of January 23, 1909, while sailing to Boston with 742 passengers and crew on board, she entered a thick fog off the coast of Nantucket. She had Captain William Inman Sealby in command. She took standard precautions and maintained her speed while signaling in position every so often. At 5:47 a.m., another whistle was heard, and her engines were put to full reverse, and the helm was put hard to port. Moments later, the SS Florida emerged out of the fog. The Florida hit the Republic amidships on her port side. 2 sleeping passengers were killed when Florida's bow sliced through her cabin, and 2 other passengers were injured critically, they died from their injuries 3 days later. Meanwhile, on the SS Florida, 3 crewmen died when the bow crushed back to one of her collision bulkheads. It kind of just folded inwards until it hit the collision bulkhead. The engine and boiler rooms in the Republic began to flood, which caused her to list to port. As the crew assembled the passengers on deck, John R. Binns sent the first ever CQD distress call on the Republic's wireless system. The Florida, which was not sinking, came back to rescue the Republic's passengers along with the cutter Gresham. Later, the RMS Baltic, also with the White Star, responded. Everyone in the Florida Republic and Gresham boarded the Baltic, which sailed to New York. Finally, on January 24th, the Republic sank with her wreck lying 270 feet of water. There was an attempt to actually tow the Republic to shore. The Gresham tried to tow it and everything. They tried to patch the flooding up, but it just didn't work. And she ended up sinking stern first that day, or the next day. So, yeah, and the wreck was discovered in 1981 and 270 feet of water. So yeah, guys, that was the video for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, do please subscribe, like, comment. I'm going to be doing more of these story videos of ships in the future. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please subscribe, like, comment. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.